Guys, my body they sweet me. So many things went wrong tonight. Like, oh my god. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. If today is the first time here, you are definitely welcome. I'm really glad to have you here. Please do also hit on the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed it, guys. I'm in a hurry to give you guys the gist. Okay, where should I start from? Let's talk about the live checkout show. Okay, for this particular show, it's not called the eviction show, it's actually called the checkout show. Okay, and a lot happened. Okay, I'm going to break it down for you guys, but first up, we had music by a live band called The High Definition, and they wowed us. But I mean, that wasn't the exciting part. That wasn't the part I was waiting for. I was waiting for the coupling up as well as the live nomination, and guys, I wasn't disappointed. Bear in mind, tonight I'm going to be hurting some people because at this point, I have to be saying it as they hurt. I have to be saying it the way I feel. Okay, so if you do not agree with me, quietly write your opinion in the comment section. But if you are rude, now we delete your comment sharply. Okay, this place is where we say it as it is. I have no favorites, just so you know. I have no favorites. Okay, so if you do something wrong today, I'm going to blast you today. If you do something right tomorrow, I'm going to praise you tomorrow. Without any further ado, let's just get straight into the coupling. So I'm just going to be reading out the names of the love guests and just how they were paired up. Okay, so we have 7 successful couples that actually went into Auntie's lounge and picked themselves. Okay, you remember I told you, Auntie told them that they had the choice of writing 3 names, and you know, they will be paired up based off of their decisions, right? So for the first couple, we have Arnold and Bolanle, and they chose to go by the name Bola. Okay, I feel like that's really nice. Oh my guys are Bolas. Oh my guys are, okay, better stop. The next couple we have is Ike and Teresa. Of course we knew that. I mean, I was so sure to my bones, and I'm pretty sure you knew that as well. Anyways, they chose to go by the name Ike-Riza. Okay, I know a lot of people have been going by, you know, different names on social media, but guys, they have chosen to be called Ike-Riza. Okay, the third couple we have is Cherry and Michael, and oh my god, I love their name, Micheri. Okay, better stop it. The fourth couple is David and Presh. Yes, David and Presh. Don't worry, I'm going to come back to this. Okay, let's just get these coupling names out of the way first. Okay, anyways, David and Presh decided to go by the name Presh David. Okay, the fifth couple we have is Louis and Jenny Coco, and they chose to go by the name J-Lo. Okay, really nice. The sixth couple we have is Obichukwu and Ebitaye, and they chose to go by the name, guess what it is? OBAB. And to me it sounds like oh baby, oh yeah, better stop it. The seventh couple we have is Nkechi and Jay. Yes, they've been coupled up. They finally made a decision, and yes, they will be together. Okay, and they chose to go by the name J Cash. Okay, now these couples I've mentioned to you were the successful couples. I mean, they chose themselves, right? Nobody forced them. They were not put under any pressure to choose one another. They went out of their way to make these decisions. Okay, and we had 6 more people that weren't paired. So we had 3 ladies and 3 men left. So I'm just going to run you guys through the names. Okay, we had Chris, we had Sylvia, and we had Rosie. And I'm sure a lot of you have questions. Rosie, why was Rosie not even paired in the first place? Anyways, don't worry. We are going to talk about it right about now. But I want you guys to understand how the event went, so that when we start arguing, because I'm very sure that we are going to argue in this video, like there's no 2 ways about it, there must be an argument. And for the guys, we had Jerry, we had Uche, and we had Kachi. Yes, by now I know what you're thinking. Now let's get straight into the gist proper. Guys, who would have believed that Rosie would remain uncoupled? Is that even a word? But right now we're going to be using that word. Okay, Rosie had no partner, and I'm like, whoa, hold on. David played a fast one on Rosie. Look, this thing is dicey, and there's a lot of argument right now in the house because this person chose this person instead of this person. Let me know what you think about what happened between David and Rosie. Like, do you think David was really smart to have made that move, or do you think David beat Rosie to her own game? Because I know that there are some people rooting for Rosie and saying David is a deceiver. Why would he play Rosie like that? Why would he show her all this PDA, like kiss her on national TV and just choose someone else? Like, who does that? While there's another group of people saying serves Rosie right. I mean that Rosie would have done the same thing to David, because why on earth would she be with David and always mention Kachi's name? So it was disturbing for David, and so David had a right to make his decision. Now at this point, I am in the center. I am half here, half there, because two of them are players. You see David and Rosie, they are good players. They have their chessboard right in front of them, well mapped out. The only thing now is, emotionally, you get as it be. Like, you kiss me, then you now leave me and go and pick another babe. I don't know. The remaining 6 unpaired love guests had to pair themselves up or be escorted out of the love pad. It was that deep. It's either you just choose somebody, or we show you guys the door. So they had no choice, and they had to pair themselves in less than 2 seconds. Okay, Kachi chose Rosie, Jerry chose Sylvia, and the most hilarious one is Uche and Chris. Honestly, Uche did not choose Chris, neither did Chris choose Uche. And Uche just rolled his eyes like that. I meant like, what kind of thing with this? Like, why would I have to be with this girl? I don't think I've ever seen Uche and Chris talk, except today. They had a conversation today. So they don't even know themselves. Rather than being walked out of the game, they had to just pair up. Not so exciting for me, but it's fine. You still have a chance to be in the game. Okay? So let me just give you guys the names that they chose. Okay, so for Jerry and Sylvia, they chose to go by the name Jervia. Okay? While for Chris and Uche, they chose to go by the name Chris Och. Yeah, Chris Och. Okay? And then for Rosie and Kachi, guys, there was a lot of confusion on their board, because they were asked to write out the name on their board, but there was just a lot of cancellation. And at some point, the courier was like, are you guys confused? Like, what's going on? And they ended up with Roxy. Okay? Roxy. I don't know what that is. Now let's move on to the live nomination show. As in, this is the point where the whole house started burning. Okay, there was a lot of chaos and pandemonium in the house when their choices were revealed, because guess what, they were expecting to go and do their live nominations privately. For where? How? This is a game. You have to play the game. There's no time for pity. There's no time for, I do not want to hurt anybody. No, you have to mention the name so that they will know that you are their enemy. If not, how is the game going to be sweet? Okay, so let me just read out to you guys how each of these couples nominated. And like Auntie instructed, they had to nominate 2 couples each. Okay, so the first couple to make their nominations was the Micheri couple, and they nominated Chris Och and Jervia. The second couple to nominate was Chris Och, and they nominated Presh David and Micheri. Right. The third couple to make their nominations were Presh David, and they nominated Chris Och and Obi Ebi. Okay? The fourth couple to make their nominations were Jay Ketch, and they nominated Chris Och and Presh David. The fifth couple to make their nominations were Jervia, and they nominated Chris Och and Presh David. The sixth couple to make their nominations were Ikeriza, and they nominated Chris Och and Jervia. The seventh couple to make their nominations were Roxy, and they nominated Presh David and Jervia. The eighth couple to make their nominations were Obi Ebi, and they nominated Presh David and Jervia. The ninth couple to make their nominations were J-Lo, and they nominated Chris Och and Jervia. While the last couple to make their nominations were Bola, and they nominated Chris Och and Jervia. Guys, how far? How far? Where did Chris Och do these people? I don't understand. Let's count it. Let's see how many times Chris Arch were nominated. So they were nominated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. 7 times, guys. And the next couple that were also nominated the most were Jevia. Let's count that as well. Jevia has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nominations. So Chris Arch 7, Jevia 6. The next up would be Presh David. So let's count that as well. Presh David has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. And let me now crack you guys up here. Auntie came into the house almost immediately after the live nomination show ended, and she just wanted to hear their views and all that. And after she spoke to them for a little bit, Uche raised his hand and I was like, no, don't say it, don't say it. And then next thing Uche says, Auntie, I want to check out. How would you want to check out? They give you people the chance to either check out at that point or just pair up, and you chose to pair up. Now you're saying you want to check out, and then Auntie was like, no, that's not fair to the production team, that's not fair to humanity, neither is it fair to the lady. So that she's going to go back out, discuss with the team and see if it's allowed for him to leave after pairing up, or if he would rather have a conversation with Chris and decide on whether both of them would be checking out. At this point, I don't know. Guys, what do you think? Do you think what David did was right? Do you think he was right or wrong? Do you think it's best Uche and Chris remains in the house as a couple, or do you think it's best they just check out? Because I mean, they barely know themselves. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because like I said, tonight was a hot night. It's, in fact, can you see that I'm sweating? I've been trying to dab my face, but the heat keeps coming because it feels like I'm in that house. Okay? Thank God I'm not even there, because I would have melted away. I swear, because Obi was really raking. Why would David do this? Why? Why would you show public display of affection like that, and then when it was time for you to choose, you now choose somebody else? Why would you kiss her? And he actually told David. David was like, no, my guy, no be so. Every time when I deal with this girl, Kachi go dey hold am, Kachi go dey hug am, Kachi go dey do this one, and she no go do anything. If na you, my guy, he go pay you. Now at this point, I don't know, I'm sweating. Just let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, okay? So guys, just as I was about to post my video, something happened and I felt like better, this has to go up tonight. This is not the type of gist you let get cold, okay? So Kachi said they don't chop Rosie, and he no fit chop food when person chop remain for national TV. Jerry was now whining and Jerry was like, they no chop am now just the surface they leak. I don't understand what is wrong with this love guest. I don't understand. Even Kachi went on to say that if they let Uche go, he would also tell Auntie that he needs to leave because he wants to save his sanity and his integrity. Rosie, on the other hand, is also saying that she doesn't want Kachi because Kachi acts as if he knows it all and as if he has it all. And that if he actually had it all, why is he here? It's just really crazy because this night, there's just a lot of arguments here and there. Now, David, his own story does not even correlate. First of all, he told Jerry and Uche that he picked Rosie first, Presh second, Nkechi third. Then he went again and told Arnold and Chris that he actually chose Presh first. Like, to be sincere, David don't fuck up because Rosie actually confronted him and was like, you are the one that is pointing fingers and you are the one that is going about hurting people. Why would you assure me that you would choose me? And then you now made me go into Auntie's lounge and wrote your name 3 times. And I'm like, what? That's the height. This is betrayal at its peak. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Obi has just reassured Ebi that this is not a game for him. I think he genuinely likes Ebi because he's telling her that it's beyond the house, that even if they get checked out of the house today, that he would still stick with her, and that he just doesn't want her to go about telling people their business and all that he wants it to be private. While Michael and Cherry, they've just been kissing and just telling themselves that they are there for each other, wanting. Guys, at this point, it's crazy in the house. There's a lot of tension, there's a lot of emotion just swimming in the air, and it's just really
really crazy. Okay,
thank you guys so much for your support so far. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. All right, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. You guys know that I am everly there. When you blast me, I'm there. When you praise me, I'm there. Any which way, I did there. I full ground. No leave, no transfer. Better, where did that come from? Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.